Is that what's his feeling? But he signed a real fight.
So it's for sure.
Yes, the contract that we signed is a real fight.
Real fight. Okay. Yeah, because I know he said
I want to
those things.
fight. I want to fight an exhibition.
No exhibition.
It's looking shaky, to say the least, for Mayweather versus Pacquiao. Now you have an interview with ESPN and Floyd Mayweather Promotions' new and current CEO.
I retired from the sport, and I didn't let the sport retire me. I'm always gonna put myself in a position now to where just like I was doing when I was fighting at
The first official Netflix press conference and face-off between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao just happened, and reports say things got very heated between both fighters. Sources claim the event took place at the Sphere in Las Vegas yesterday, with Netflix executives, both fighters, and their teams all there. People who were present say the tension started immediately the moment Floyd and Manny walked into the room. Insiders say this was not the friendly reunion that many people expected. Instead, it felt personal, intense, and set the mood for what could happen on September 19th. Sources say Netflix arranged the press conference mainly to clear up the confusion about whether this fight is a real professional match or just an exhibition. Insiders report that Netflix Vice President of Sports Gabe Spitzer began the event by confirming that this is an official professional fight, with Floyd's perfect 50-0 record at risk. According to people who attended, Spitzer clearly explained that Netflix has invested a huge amount of money into this event because it is a real fight, not just another exhibition for easy money. Reports also say Spitzer mentioned something like, "This will be the biggest professional boxing match Netflix has ever streamed."
Manny didn't retire from boxing. There's a difference. So, of course, if I was Manny Pacquiao, would I be chasing Floyd Mayweather to do an exhibition to get a good payday? Absolutely I will. I'm gonna continue to do what I want to do.
Floyd Mayweather reportedly sat with a blank, serious expression during Netflix's opening remarks, according to people who were there. Witnesses say Floyd seemed uncomfortable the whole time Gabe Spitzer was speaking about the fight being a professional bout. Sources claim Floyd's body language clearly changed when the professional fight topic was highlighted. He folded his arms, leaned back in his chair, and avoided making eye contact with anyone on stage. Insiders say this was the first clear sign that Floyd was not pleased with how Netflix was presenting the event.
Like I said before, there's no blueprint on how to beat Floyd Mayweather, and he can tell you that himself. You're gonna have to take the whole room together. You're gonna have to put the whole world in the ring to beat me. I'm the best.
Manny Pacquiao reportedly showed the complete opposite energy, according to reports. Sources say Manny was smiling, greeting media members, and keeping his eyes on Floyd Mayweather the entire time. People who attended claim Manny looked ready and eager to speak about the confusion between an exhibition and a professional fight in public. Insiders also say Manny's team came fully prepared, with clear talking points about the contract and making sure Floyd would not be able to pull out or change the terms at the last minute.
So that's a prestigious accomplishment in boxing, and I'm not trying to boast what I have accomplished in life, but I'm just saying this to repeat. They might forget that accomplishment. So to be the greatest boxer in the world is to...
Then the first question from the media came, and that's when everything suddenly became tense, according to witnesses. Reports say a reporter from ESPN asked Floyd Mayweather directly if he agrees this is a professional fight or if he still sees it as an exhibition like he mentioned last week. Sources claim Floyd paused for a few seconds before answering, creating an awkward silence that everyone in the room could feel.
I'm special. We joke, we plan. Until we get hit with one of those big shots, then there's no more joking. I retired for a reason. I'm here to have fun and enjoy my...
People watching say Floyd Mayweather finally responded with something like, "Listen, I've been retired since 2017. Whatever Netflix wants to call it is their business. I'm here to entertain and make money. The labels don't really matter to me."
This version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who...
Manny Pacquiao reportedly cut off Floyd Mayweather in the middle of his answer, according to insiders. Sources say Manny grabbed his microphone and said loudly, "No, Floyd. The label matters because you signed a contract for a real fight. Stop lying to people." Reports suggest the entire room went silent right after Manny spoke. People who were there say the tension instantly rose as Floyd looked at Manny with clear anger. According to witnesses, Floyd's team tried to calm him down, but he pushed them away and leaned forward toward his microphone.
His own strategy. So, but maybe he thinks that I'm going to take him lightly.
Do you think it has anything to do with the record, his record, that it might be in danger?
Oh yeah, just to make. I think to make me easy, like the way I prepare, the way I train, like that. So
Floyd Mayweather's response was reportedly sharp and personal. Insiders say Floyd replied with something like, "Manny, I already beat you once when it mattered. I embarrassed you in front of the world in 2015. Why would I need to prove anything against you again? You're just chasing another payday before you retire for good." Sources say Manny Pacquiao's face turned red after hearing those words. People watching claim Manny began answering in Tagalog before his translator stepped in and reminded him to speak in English for the media.
He got famous because they said this could be the guy that could possibly dethrone the king. Did it happen?
Manny Pacquiao's comeback reportedly focused on Floyd Mayweather's age and possible decline in skills. Reports say Manny responded with something like, "You're 49 years old, Floyd. Your legs aren't the same. Your reflexes are slower. In 2015, I had a torn shoulder, and you still only just won on the scorecards. Now I'm healthy, and you're older. That's why you're afraid to call this a real fight." According to witnesses, media members quickly started asking more questions right after that. But Netflix's moderator stepped in to calm things down and move on to the next topic. Sources say the discussion about the contract then became the main focus. Insiders claim a reporter from The Athletic asked both fighters to clearly confirm what the signed contract actually says about whether the fight is professional or just an exhibition.
This is a pro fight. Yeah. This is a pro fight. This would have never happened during an exhibition. It would have never happened. Manny would never want to do an exhibition. That's just a no-no when it comes to Floyd. Right? It's either a pro fight or it's nothing. And
Jaws Mather, Manny Pacquiao's promoter, reportedly stood up and pulled out the actual contract papers. Reports say Mather read from the contract, making it clear that the fight is a sanctioned professional bout under Nevada State Athletic Commission rules, with 3 judges scoring and the result counting on both fighters' official records. Floyd Mayweather's legal team reportedly looked shocked when the contract was shown. Sources say Floyd's lawyer, Leonard Ellerby, immediately asked for a private sidebar with Floyd. People in attendance say Ellerby and Floyd had a heated whispered discussion for about 30 seconds before Floyd waved him off. Insiders report that Floyd then spoke into the microphone, saying, "I don't care what the paper says. My legacy is already cemented at 50-0. Manny can't touch that, no matter what happens in September."
We're gonna do it again, and hopefully we're gonna entertain the people.
Right, and as far as that, what's it gonna be like fighting him again? Like 11 years later now.
It's just I never really took any abuse, in the.
Then came the questions about money, according to reports. Sources say a reporter asked both Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao to confirm their guaranteed purses. Floyd didn't answer directly, but mentioned that he's being paid more than he was for his Conor McGregor fight in 2017. Insiders say Floyd also pointed out that he's the biggest draw in combat sports history and that Netflix knows his value. People watching say Floyd stressed that he makes more money in one night than most fighters earn in their entire careers.
I mean, that's usually what I heard from them, that I'm easy opponent, I'm easy to beat. But the thing is, when we get to the ring, it changes. It will change the way it is. And that's the thing. But really, I'm hoping.
Manny Pacquiao's response about money was reportedly very different. Reports say Manny said he's no longer fighting for money. He's fighting to set the record straight and give fans the real fight they deserved back in 2015. Sources say Manny also mentioned his shoulder injury from the first fight, which kept him from throwing his signature left-hand combinations. Insiders claim Manny added, "This time, I'm 100% healthy." Floyd won't be able to run away for 12 rounds like he did before.
He won't be able to go to 8 or 10. Try to land a shot. I may not let him land one punch. It's all up to me. It's all on what I want to do. Remember, I'm the puppet master. I'm always in control, no matter what.
Floyd Mayweather's reaction to Manny's running away comment was reportedly intense. Sources say Floyd stood up from his chair and pointed at Manny Pacquiao, saying, "Running away? I gave you a boxing lesson. I made you look like an amateur. The only reason you lasted 12 rounds is because I wanted the fans to get their money's worth instead of knocking you out early." People in attendance claim security immediately moved closer to the stage in case the situation turned physical.
Let my punches, my fists say anything in the ring. And before I end this, of course, we will work hard. We train hard for this fight. We were not gonna take him lightly or underestimate him.
Insiders say the face-off was planned to happen after the question period. Reports suggest Netflix had intended a simple, respectful face-off with both fighters posing for photos. But sources say the tension during the press conference made the moment extremely intense. People watching claim both Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao walked slowly towards center stage, keeping eye contact the entire time with serious, focused expressions. When Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao came face-to-face, sources say neither looked away or backed down. Insiders report the face-off lasted nearly 2 minutes, much longer than usual for press conferences. Witnesses say Floyd muttered something under his breath that only Manny could hear. Reports suggest Manny responded by stepping even closer, their foreheads almost touching. People in attendance say security had to step in to gently separate them. After the face-off, sources say Manny raised his fist toward the crowd, while Floyd simply turned and walked off stage without taking more photos. Insiders report that Floyd left the venue immediately with his team. People there say Manny stayed on stage for another 10 minutes, doing individual interviews with the media and taking photos with Netflix. Press conference's aftermath has been huge on social media, according to reports. Clips of Manny interrupting Floyd and calling him a liar went viral within minutes, gaining over 5 million views in the first hour. Insiders say the hashtag #NetflixMayPac was trending #1 worldwide on Twitter by the end of the event. People analyzing the press conference say the confrontation did exactly what Netflix wanted. It made the fight feel personal and real, not just another exhibition for money.
Oh, they ain't got no choice but to really
Pacquiao
fight.
really want to beat him still, so I don't think he ain't gonna be in the second.
Does this count for Floyd record? Yeah.
Yeah.
But this how some of them shits be saying it don't count on
exhibition fights. Nah, I don't
yeah,
think
this
it's
a real.
exhibition.
I think this is a real fight.
Yeah,
we was talking yesterday. This is gonna be like MJ.
Boxing analysts quickly started breaking down the press conference. Reports say Stephen A. Smith on ESPN's First Take said Floyd Mayweather looked uncomfortable and surprised by Manny Pacquiao's aggression. Stephen A. noted that Floyd usually controls the narrative, but Manny took over the press conference and made Floyd appear defensive. He predicted this heated energy could carry into fight night, possibly making Floyd fight emotionally rather than using his usual careful defensive style. Max Kellerman focused on the contract controversy. Sources say Max explained that Floyd trying to call it an exhibition publicly, despite the contract showing it's a professional fight, indicates he's concerned about his record. Max said a confident Floyd wouldn't worry about labels. He'd just say he plans to win. Max also noted that Floyd's behavior shows real concern about Manny's current form after his competitive draw with Mario Barrios. Teddy Atlas weighed in on the intense face-off. Reports say he explained that the nearly 2-minute stare-down shows genuine animosity beyond promotional tactics. Sources claim Atlas mentioned that holding eye contact that long without blinking means both fighters are trying to establish psychological dominance before the fight. He also said this rematch feels more personal than their first fight because both have something significant to prove at this stage in their careers. Andre Ward focused on Floyd's body language. Insiders say Ward noticed Floyd kept his arms crossed and leaned back during most of the press conference, signaling defensive posturing. Sources claim Ward said confident fighters usually lean forward and engage directly, so Floyd's closed-off stance suggested discomfort. Ward predicted Floyd might be regretting signing a professional fight contract instead of negotiating for an exhibition. Betting odds reportedly shifted after the press conference. Sources say Floyd opened as a heavy favorite at -220, but after the event his odds dropped to -180, while Manny's improved from +180 to +150. People near Las Vegas sportsbooks said more bets were placed on Manny immediately after the heated exchange, interpreting his confidence and Floyd's defensive attitude as signs of a more competitive fight. Promotional teams acted quickly after the event. Sources say Floyd's team released a statement claiming he was just having fun with the media and that his comments were taken out of context. The statement emphasized that he is training seriously and ready for a real fight, trying to walk back his exhibition remarks while maintaining confidence about winning. Manny's team took the opposite approach, reportedly releasing video clips of the contract discussion and Manny's comments about fighting for legacy over money. Insiders say Manny's team is using the confrontation to promote him as the honest fighter while suggesting Floyd is trying to protect his record. This narrative highlights Manny's underdog status and Filipino fighting spirit. Netflix reportedly held a meeting after the press conference to discuss the massive social media reaction. Sources say executives were very pleased, as the event generated buzz and emotional interest in the fight. Insiders say Netflix is planning more press conference events and face-offs in other cities to maintain momentum through September. International media coverage has been widespread. Reports say Filipino outlets are covering Manny calling Floyd a liar and defending the professional fight contract, framing it as Manny standing up for his country's honor and seeking revenge for the 2015 loss. American sports media has focused more on Floyd's discomfort and contradictions, analyzing why he tries to downplay the fight publicly. Sources say major outlets like ESPN, Fox Sports, and Showtime are questioning whether Floyd truly believes he'll win easily or is preparing excuses in case he loses.